What is going on, guys? It's pretty damn early. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep, but we are 10 weeks out. 10 weeks out, a couple hours from what is hopefully a pro card attempt. So I'm gonna take you guys along for the rest of the journey and see what the hell we can make happen. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, so taking a little break over here, but what I like to try and do is to start off and or finish my day with some Tom Bilyeu videos. I always get it mixed up. Tom Bilyeu videos. Just to kind of get my mind right, get in a good headspace. I haven't been doing it for the last 3 days, and I was kind of getting to a point where I didn't know why, but I was just getting a bit more negative. I was feeling kind of stuck, feeling like I wasn't really doing anything. Now, part of that is, at this point in prep, I'm really damn fatigued. But in the previous weeks, no matter how fatigued I was, watching these videos just kept me in a better headspace all around. So, throwing this back in, I want to make this a staple every single morning before I actually get on my phone. All I did was set an alarm for when I have to go actually cook my first meal of the day. But for today's video, just a little takeaway that I want to share with you guys so far. Basically, the note that I have here is that you can't go from 0 to 100 and expect success. That goes with anything. If you just go all in right off the bat, you're going to run into some issues, you're probably going to fail, and you're going to burn out instantly. Okay, or at least very early on. All right. What you need to do is you need to take each individual step and learn key lessons along the way. Those small lessons are going to compound in the end. Those are going to get you to those end levels. I mean, it's literally like playing a video game. If you take your character and you immediately go to the boss with your level 1 character, you are going to get destroyed. You're going to hate the game. You are never going to want to play ever again. If you take your time to actually learn the game, to go from level 1 to 2 to 10 to 50, all the way to the max level, you're going to learn all the skills you need in order to actually beat those endgame bosses. All right. So just remember that. We're not going from 0 to 100 in anything that we do. You can go all in from the start, but that doesn't mean, 0 to 100. That means being all in. There's a difference there. Okay, being all in means being present every bit of the journey. That means learning every step of the way, being open-minded to that learning, and not just learning it, but actually applying it as soon as you can to really retain it and understand what's going on. But yeah, that's my little share with this. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and then we'll get to meal 1 soon enough.
So it's been a nice little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get a fasted weigh-in for you guys real quick. As you can see, we are sitting at 190 even. We're 190 today, totally fasted. Some little things that I do, I always cut my food off between midnight and 1 a.m. as well as my water. So that's 7 hours without any sort of food or water minimum, just peeing everything out, trying to get everything out of my system. So 190 is very, very empty, and I'm happy with that. It actually was 189 in the mid to high 189s the last 2 days, which it's been down almost a half pound every single day for like two or so weeks, 2.5. So we just upped the food 3 days ago. So we should be able to stay decent here for now and pretty much maintain this-ish weight as we just keep refining this look, fine-tuning it, slowly cutting fat while hopefully keeping every last ounce of muscle up until show day. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat and then get into some cardio. Right, so getting ready for the day, what I like to do with my meal 1 is actually have my meal 6 of the day. Now, reason being, my meal 1 is typically oats, egg whites, eggs, and my meal 6 is oats and just protein powder. So the oats and protein powder sits a little better in my stomach, as do as does with most people. Eggs have a potential to cause some issues, some kind of gastrointestinal distress, whatever, some bloat, all that good stuff. So I want to make sure that we stay away from that until later on in the day when I don't really care what I look like or how I feel as much in the stomach. So going with my oats and protein right here, what I do is I like to get ice cream flavors and I like to put it in the freezer. So went with over here, we got our isotope, we've got our mint chocolate flavor. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the colors. So I like to go with an isolate and mix that in. Other than that, with meal one, I like to drink a Powerade Zero. This helps kind of balance out my electrolytes some because I have been noticing that I'm having some sort of issues with what I can only assume is a bit of a blood pressure drop from overall dehydration and or electrolytes being off. And whenever I don't have those, I feel like shit. I need about 2, sometimes 3 a day in order to feel my best possible. So I like to get one as soon as I wake up, since I just went at least 7 or so hours without any sort of liquids. Now on top of that, I am preparing my Intra Cardio. We've got breech, we've got our peanut butter, we've got our piña is what I call it, pineapple. Sorry. Piña, pineapple, banana. Putting in here 1 scoop in about 30-ish ounces of water. And this will be what I drink during my cardio session. So I'll actually throw this in the fridge to get it nice and cold. And shout out to Elevation Fitness. Was out there not too long ago when we were in Miami having some fun, training a little bit, and I absolutely cannot wait to be back. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into this meal, drink this Powerade, and then we'll get into our aminos for our intra workout. Well, intra cardio.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you.
Cardio and abs down. Doing all right here, but we'll get a full physique update with an actual pump because nobody wants to be caught without a pump. So we'll see you guys after the workout. Can we just take a second to admire these leg veins? Gotta love the vascularity towards the end of prep. Alright, so knocked out a bunch of work, and here we are now with our pre-workout meal, finally. We've just got rice and ground turkey with a little bit of olive oil on that bad boy. Of course, we got the buffalo sauce. Unfortunately, we ended up with the garlic because I couldn't find the regular in the store when I was there the other day. But we're gonna go ahead and eat this. We're gonna hit back, take you along for the ride, and of course, we're gonna be pairing that with RPG. Hey, who? How do we? Give me 1 sec. There we go, with RPG. Alright, so this just helps me actually digest and utilize this meal to the best of my ability. So I make sure that with every pre-workout meal, I have these. But I'm going to get into this because I'm salivating. And fun fact you didn't already know. I can't swallow pills unless I chew up my food and put it down. So I'm going to do this 4 more times and then go hit that back workout.
We're better off as strangers. Believe me when I say loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, neath the pale moon, loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a creeping through the shadows and the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a
gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
You're in this shit, Josh. Oh, fuck, this is the focus. I don't want to mess with focus. Hold up, switch. Click, boom, pow. We gotta get under the lighting. We gotta get both of us under the lighting.
What are we doing?
Just talking to the camera while recording. So I wrapped up back, ran into Josh. He was hitting shoulders, and we just finished up some posing. I'll throw up a couple of the photos from our little posing sesh, but goal is that we are both going to be at Nationals, not Miami Nationals, but Orlando Nationals.
Nationals.
So
Going to Disney World.
shit, if I can even afford the flight to the show in the first place. But this pretty much wraps it up for today's video, and we'll keep the vlogs going, and we will more than likely be seeing Josh very soon.